What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, I am back. Shit, man, you guys already know, man. You can't talk about it. You got to be about it, people. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like I said in the past, and I'm going to tell you today, this is not a puzzle. It is not hard to figure out, okay? If you're still struggling and not knowing what to do and spinning your wheels, get at me. I'm telling you now, I have that blueprint that will get you from fat to fit to rip. I'm living proof of it, people. Even though I have them motherfucking haters out there saying differently, you guys got to stop hating, man. I'm telling you, I even got a program for you guys. Haters, stop hating. You know what I mean? Live a better life. You know what I'm saying? Sign up with my program. I got you. But anyways, people, real quick, I'm going to bring you a quick little story because someone was asking about me getting married in prison because I had mentioned it in the past. Yes, I did. I got married in Soledad State Prison, okay? It wasn't something that just happened overnight, okay? Keep in mind, when I landed there up north and when I got off that bus, they handed me a sword and a trash can lid because it was wartime. And like I said in my past video, we were going at it with certain individuals from up north. It was a disruptive group. Okay, it wasn't constant. Okay, it was when we had action, take action. In other words, okay, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I will not get into detail on the way we move. You know what I mean? That's the way we wiggle, and that's the way we're going to keep doing our thing. Low key and stealth. That's the best way to move. But I'm not here to glamorize that life because this is the life out here doing your thing with your family, surrounded by your loved ones at all times, every time. Okay, so real quick, when I got married, it was a process. I had to go through the prison chaplain, get everything arranged. I had to hire an outside reverend to come in from Paso Robles. And for those of you that know, that is a place from up north. So my wife had to line up everything. She had to do a lot of the ground and pound herself because, you know, I was limited on what I could do. I got the movement going. And the day that it did come and was arranged, I had put in for my family visit because I automatically qualified. So once the paperwork, I was laced up by the homies, the lifers right there. They told me what time to put in my family visit request because by the time they process it, I would already have documentation that I'm married. Okay, so basically after my wedding, I didn't really have to wait that long for a family visit. And keep in mind, people, I didn't marry my wife just to get family visits, okay? I had proposed to my wife before I caught my case. And where I proposed to my wife was different than anybody probably had ever done in their life. Because keep in mind, I come from a family that wasn't traditional, I should say. I think my parents were married in a church, but I wasn't even born then, you know, so I don't know the correct way about proposing this and that. I see shit on TV all the time, you know, the fairy tale stuff, but I guess you could say mine was a one-of-a-kind proposal because I'm going to tell you right now, I went inside Pico Rivera indoor swap meet while my wife was sitting in my ride outside waiting for me. I came out with a little box. I handed it to her and she goes, "Oh, what's this?" And she goes, "Oh, it's a ring." I said, "No, it's an engagement ring. So how do we do this? Let's get married." And she said, "Oh, shit." Because when I first met my wife, I told her I'm never getting married because that's the attitude I had. But anyways, back to Soledad State Prison. Got it lined up. Was set up. It was set up for a visiting day. I'm allowed to bring someone out for my best man. Obviously, I'm gonna pull out my Sally, and my Sally was pulled out. You know, that way he could get his visit on, and you know, do his thing. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do out there. You know what I mean? It was free for all. You know, just to get him out of the Sally. You know what I mean? So which was cool. I went through the whole wedding thing, the vows and all that stuff, and we took pictures. We busted flicks. The prison chaplain was a witness. He bared witness to my marriage with the Reverend. He did all the paper signing and all that. And once it was done and over with, we got a big old round of applause by all the other visitors. They were probably tripping out because this cat's actually getting married in prison. And my wife You know, she came in um, with her street dress, white dress, veil, and all that stuff, beautiful as can be. And me, pinteroed out, boy. I was working textiles back then, so I was able to have my pants tailored, creased down, baby cuffs, with the little slits on the side, 3/4 sleeves cut shirts, baby blue, not brand new, because when you wore brand new stuff, people were to identify that you are brand new in the system. I wore the OG stuff. Why? Because I was laced up by the older homies, the lifers there. And they told me, "Hey, man, you don't want to stand out. You know what I mean? You want to blend in." So, but anyways, I was Bonnaroo to the fullest. Had my state boots, real leather, shined up, my glass houses I called them, and I shined them up myself. I spit shine my boots, and I do it to this day. Same thing with my pants and all that. I do my own baby cuffs, my creases, everything. That's just the way I get down. I'm old school. You know what I mean? It's not that I can't afford to take my shit to the cleaners. I just choose to do it myself. It's a whole different satisfaction knowing that you could do that shit. You know what I mean? Coming from the background where I come from, we had to do our own thing. You know what I mean? Make the best of what we had. But anyways, so marriage is done, visits done. Broke my heart to let my wife go again. You know, it was like saying goodbye all over again. And I had to shake them feelings and head back to my cell and put back on that warrior shield again, because it was back to reality, where tension was just growing because these people had to be removed. And like I said, it was something that could have created something bigger, but the correct individuals that needed to be informed of what needed to be done were informed what was going to be done, because this certain disruptive group posed a threat. And I could tell you right now, which I'm not going to give too much information on, this disruptive group wasn't backed by the norteños from up there. This disruptive group was posing a threat to all business, to everybody. And the reason is because they were targeting us. And to become one of these persons, part of this disruptive group, you had to have hit one of us. That's what I've been told, okay? I don't know, because I wasn't part of that disruptive group. I belonged to the umbrella that I fell under. Okay, so this is like what I said, is just what I told. In order to become one of them, they had to have gotten one of us. So anyways, so marriage is done, over with, the cita's over with. Like I said, back to the yard, back to program, and back to the tension that was about to come, because shit was gonna hit the fan. And with this coming to the table now, there's no guarantees that I was gonna get that family visit. But I was fortunate to wiggle, do my thing, and did what I had to do to survive. And like I said, back in my time, there wasn't really too many people getting caught over there, because like I said, normally on that yard, when shit happened there, it went back to regular program, because it was usually in-house cleanups. And so, and then another thing that helped us out as well too is because there was no cameras, back then. Not like the way there is nowadays, So anyways, back to regular living, you know what I mean? I had to do my thing where everybody had to participate in, we did our thing. And but I was able to pull off a family visit. I think I pulled off one family visit. That was another time that I had to let go of my wife again, and it was hard, you know what I mean? So I kind of like put it in my wife's ear that I couldn't get visits no more, man, because I couldn't afford to go back to that yard with feelings. That's the way you get caught slipping. You have to always stay on your P's and Q's at all times, man. You can't live that outside life and live behind them walls. You can't live both worlds. And the best way to live it, if you're going to be doing that time out there, is to shake that outside life and to make your people understand, you know, you got to survive if you want to make it back home to them, you know, because there's never no guarantees of you ever getting out of there. You know, I've seen people come in with short time, wino time, and end up catching all day. You know, I've seen people come in there and get caught up in get their wind taken from them. You know, so like I said, doing time behind them walls, there's no bright future. You know, anybody could live it as long as you conduct yourself professionally and respectful and mind your own business, you know. And during the time of need, when called upon, just do your thing, you know, and pray, wish, hope for the best, you know what I mean? Expect the worst, but hope for the best. That's all you could say. It's just like when you're fighting your case. Always expect the worst, but hope for the best. You know, whatever comes, it comes. You know what I mean? If it's your time, it's your time. No one can predict the future. You know what I mean? But anyways, people, like I said, I'm going to bring this video to an end now. And remember, man, leave me some comments. Hit the like button. Put the notification bell on all. Share my channel with other people, with your people, co-workers, or whatever it might be. And if you have a topic that you want me to touch on, let me know in the comments. And for you haters out there, man, stop hating. You know what I mean? I find it hilarious, you know, but if you want to waste that energy on trolling, so be it. But I tell you what, if you put in a third of what you do in trolling, in investing in yourself, you'll become a better person. I'll tell you right now, that's just the way it works, man. So anyways, with that being said, people, if you're still struggling out there and not knowing where to get started, especially with that nutrition, I could dial your nutrition in. I will get you on point. We could get you started on losing a few pounds just to get you ready for an upcoming event, or just to get you right with yourself. That way you can see that it's not impossible to lose weight, no matter how old you are. It is possible. I'm 53. I'm living proof, people. What are you waiting for? Now, with that being said, get up and get yours. Let's do this.